Hello everybody, welcome to Ken Knows Gambling. I believe we're going to probably session 3 of the retirement plan. We'll slide that right here. We'll get this back over here because I don't need those right now. My no vig police sign. The retirement plan from Ken Knows Gambling and Wayland's Way Craps. That's what we'll be playing today. Also, too, our goal is to reach $1,250. Okay, that's the game that I'm playing now. Any strategy that I do, I'm going to run it until I get to $1,250. What that represents is a week's worth of what I want. If you think about it, $1,250 a week is $60,000 a year. Okay, it can be done, and it's just you got to take the good, bad, and the ugly. Though, so far I've won $250, and I'm not counting. I'm only counting what I keep, not the FU bet. Okay, so I've kept $250 and $300, so we're at $550. All right, not quite halfway there. But anyway, let me set this over here. I guess. I'll set it back here out of the way. All right. So this is number 3 of the retirement plan. This is one of the best there is. It's my opinion. It don't have to be yours. This is from last time, so we're just going to put this over here in pocket money. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go ahead and get 2 5s for that. That's my pocket money. And we'll drop back down to the 150 level. No big deal. And I did 300 last time. Just to show you what you can do. But at the $300, if that's going to be your base, I think you need more than $5,000. So, anyway, let's go ahead and get this puppy roll. Oh, let's see here. Let's go with blue dice. I had red last time. We'll change them out. Remember, any strategy will go down sooner or later. Best bet in all the casino is never to make the first bet because gambling sucks. Here we go. Let's see. There's the 7. 8. 8 is the point. All right. 150 and the DC. Let's lay the 4 and yeah, and a 4 comes. Boy, I tell you what, my last several videos, I've been getting pegged on my lays. I mean the last several. Oh well, we come to here. Point is that is a 4. So here's what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna go ahead. And that lay, we lost 3. Watch this shit. It's a 4. It's a great number. I'm going to lay 6 on that. Let's see if we can recover quickly. And there it is, and we did. No sooner said than spun, right? There's our 7. That's what I count on. So we get the 150. Sometimes when you get the good numbers, man, if you don't need, you've been having bad ones or whatever. Sometimes just playtime is over. Just go after it, get out, right? Sort of thing. There's the 150. This is going to get the 3 that we lost. Okay. Let's take a peek. Let's see. There's that there. There's that 150. There's that 6. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Right like that. We're up $150. And back down to earth. All right. There's another 8. It's just here lately, man. I guess you get pockets like that. It's just you try to go, what's going on? What am I doing wrong? You're not doing anything wrong. You're just in a pocket, man. When you look at those million rolls, there's pockets. And so here in the last several videos, I've sort of been in one. Oh well, right? All right. Oh, there's a 10. That's good. We'll move that over there. Let's bring this back. again, if you wanted to, so you don't have a tie on a 7, you can throw an extra 100 over here. That'd give you 50 bucks, you know, if the 7 comes. Okay, there's a 9. That's actually good. Take your lay down. Don't forget to do that, because they'll leave it up there, man. They'll pay you and still leave it up there. We get our 15 here, and we get our 35 here. All right, 8 is still the point. Let's bring everything down. We're gonna plug that 10 with 100. All righty, and that's good. Now we're good. That's all we need. Survive one time, go. There's a 2. There's the 10. Great, great. We lose that 150, but this 100 pays us 2. That was a guaranteed 50 either way. Let's see where we're at. All right. We're up to about 250. We're about there. But I'm going to see if I can make a little bit more. You know, maybe I had planned on being there a week, whatnot. Maybe I want to leave early, something like that. 8. Oh, the 10 got hit. 8 is still the point. So we can go ahead and come back out like so. We'll go ahead and lay the 4 again. And there we go. All right, there's a 3. That'll do it, boys and girls. That'll do it just fine. Take the lay back. 150 gets 150. And you just pull it down and you tell them, sayonara, mofo. That's all you gotta do. All right, so here we go. There's 2. There's 1. That's 3. That's 25. Actually, that makes another 100. All right. There's 4. This is pocket money we're going to do a KKG fuck you bet with. So let's get our envelopes out. I'm going to take this sheet right here, and we're going to write number 3, 400. So 7, 8, 9, 50. We're 950, 1050, 1150, 1250. On the next session, number 4, 300 bucks. We've made our 1250. There you go. Go home. You made your week. Relax. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Also, I tell you what else I'm going to do, y'all. I'm going to take this bank. You know, I just lost not too long ago. These you keep going indefinitely. Indefinitely, man. But I'm going to take this money right here. 15,000, whatever. I'm putting it back in the bank. We're going to start over. Actually, no. This is the 3rd session. I'm going to keep 2 for 200. I'm starting something different. And we're going to just say I spin it. I'm welcome to do it. That's what I'm gambling for, so I can spend that money, you know, extra income or whatnot. So I'm going to take all of it. And I am going to put it back, except for that 200 bucks. And that's going to signify that I spent it. It's what it's there for, right? I spent it, I went golfing, I bought groceries, whatever. Except for the first 2 sessions of this right here. All right, so we're going to take that $16,000 that we had, and I'm going to empty it. Okay? We're going to start over again. The bank gets $100, so it's at 300 right now. Let's we'll put 100. Let's put 200 in excess. These keep going year round, every day, every week. You just keep building those. You never know when you're going to need it. So we'll put 100 there. Okay, those just keep going. And then, like my boy Glenn does, my mate in Australia, he gets his envelope, his bank to a certain point, and then I think he just deposited another 10 grand. I think he ran into some trouble right after that, but you know, it happens. But he just deposited another 10 grand, 5 grand before that. So he's got to put over the last, 4 or 5 months, maybe not even that long, an extra 15 grand. I think he's lost, and then his other part of his envelopes saved him when he went down. So he's doing okay, man. Bumps along the road, just like anybody's gonna have, but boy, them envelopes are huge. All right, so let's go ahead and do my KKG fuck you bet. This time we're gonna do that. It gives us 2 extra ones. We're gonna do the hard ways, and usually when I do that, I'll roll one of these, or if I do one of those, I'll, just the way it's been going. But that session was pretty easy, gotta admit. So that's a good thing. Maybe we're gonna get out of that graph, Let's just do this for the fuck you bet, and let's see what happens. There's a 5, no count. There's another 5, 3, 2, 3, 2. 4, all right, we're gonna lose that one. We got 1 to replace it. There's an 8, we're gonna lose that one. We got 1 to replace it. So we basically started with 30 bucks. And now we have nothing left to replace. There's an 8. We need a hard way of some sort. Oh, no. It says, no, I don't think so, Ken. Let's just go ahead and take it. All right, no problem. All right, so there you go. That's the retirement plan. Number 3. We're $300 away from our weekly $1,250 goal. Remember, your weekly goal could be bigger, smaller. Maybe all you need is 500 bucks. Maybe you're putting, I don't know, $50 a day in your bank. You're putting 25 and 25 in your other envelopes. Everybody's going to be different. Everybody's going to have a different bankroll. Everybody's going to play a different strategy. Maybe you're a bubble craps guy. You're looking for 25 bucks a day. It doesn't matter. Your envelopes are going to be cash. They're not going to be chips, more than likely. They're going to be cash envelopes. So your 5s and 1s and all, boy, they'll just add up. So it doesn't matter. Just keep working on those. And I think the next session we'll probably be able to, I'll make it happen, 300 bucks, and then we'll be done. So either we bust my next video, which will be today, we'll either bust or we'll make it, and we'll move on to another one. There you go. All righty. Oh, I get a guy every once in a while, and I told him this in comments. Every once in a while, oh, you talk too much. You talk too much. You talk too much. If you're watching me today, it's my freaking channel. I do whatever the hell I want to. Go get your own channel, and then you can just not say a word if you want. Just remember whose channel this is. There, fella. I do what I want. All right. All right, that's it, y'all. Till the next time, be great. See you, bye.